I look at things differently, I feel differently, I think differently, and it's been my superpower. Hi, I'm Scott Steindorff. I live here in Malibu, California. I'm a director, writer, producer. I just have a movie called Understanding Autism, which is on PBS. I've won many awards. I've done well in my career, and I'm very grateful to be a creative autistic person. I had speech delays. I couldn't make eye contact. I was socially awkward. I was getting bullied. The teacher in the classroom took me out and said, "You're staring into space, you're living in your head, you're not socially involved, we think you're on drugs." I was 10 years old. I mean, I knew I had ADHD. My youngest daughter was studying autism and came up stairs and said, "Dad, you're autistic." And it was shocking to hear that from my child. And then I reached out to a well-known autism therapist in New York City and went through the diagnosis process. I think the biggest challenge is in the creative world, you're constantly rejected. And so as an autistic person who got bullied as a child, you know, the constant rejection is hard to take. And I, you know, one of the biggest misconceptions of autism is we don't feel, is how people perceive autistic people. It's the opposite, we feel too much. And because of that, just the slightest things I'm so sensitive, can take me in a tailspin. But it allows innovation, original thinking, and so I don't think I would have had any success in this business without my autism. And why I made Understanding Autism is that there's not a lot of clear information about what autism is. And I felt as a filmmaker, I had an obligation, since autism runs in my family and is so prevalent in my own personal journey in life, that I wanted to do a movie that captured what is autism. And so I went to over 40 cities around the world to interview families and experts on, you know, the real truth of autism. But what I really discovered making this movie is, you know, there are people that are non-speaking, that are very, very intelligent and very, very sensitive, that get overlooked. And they are diminished because they're told that they have lesser intelligence. What I discovered is they have more intelligence. And I also found this thing that I term autistic love and autistic joy. And I really witnessed that with families and how much the capacity for love that autism brings out in families is incredible. You know, one of the things about neurodiversity is it's overlooked. And we're overlooked in the companies, in the businesses, in arts, and people need to recognize what it is, and that we bring to the table special skills. And most of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters and some of the biggest inventions from Silicon Valley were created by autistic people. And we need those people to come out. There's a lot of shame and stigma about autism. And so I'm very proud to be openly talking about it, and I hope other people that have created some wonderful things in our world and innovations need to come out to inspire those just starting out on the journey of film schools or tech schools, and realize that you can reach for the stars. There's so many gifted autistic people that are unrecognized or unseen. I want those people seen and recognized.